Think back to a single summer when you were a kid. It went on forever. One summer felt like an entire era. Now, you blink and it is December again. The years are not getting shorter, but something inside your head is absolutely speeding up. And before you blame it on getting old and boring, this is not a flaw in you. It is a quirk in how your brain actually measures time. Once you see it, you can fight it. You can genuinely make your life feel longer. Same number of years, more life inside them. Start with the explanation everyone repeats at parties, the proportional theory. When you are 5, 1 year is a fifth of your whole life, a massive, enormous chunk. When you are 50, that same year is 1/50th, mathematically a sliver. So each year should feel smaller than the last. It is a tidy idea, and it is mostly wrong. Or rather, it is a tiny piece of a much bigger story. The math feels clever, but it is not really how your sense of time works minute to minute. The real answer is stranger, and it lives in your memory. Here is the key. Your brain does not measure how long a stretch of time was while you were living it. It measures it afterward, by how much you remember. A period crammed with vivid memories feels long when you look back. A period with almost nothing in it feels like it evaporated. So what does your brain bother to record? New things, novelty. The first time you did anything, your brain lit up and saved it in high detail. First day of school, first kiss, first apartment, your brain treats new as important and writes it down in full. Childhood is nothing but firsts. Every single day is a flood of things you have never seen, tasted, or felt. Your young brain is recording almost constantly, laying down dense, rich memory. So when you look back, that time is packed. And packed time feels enormous. There is even a name for why your teens and 20s feel like they take up half your whole memory. The reminiscence bump. Those years are stuffed with firsts. Your first love, your first job, your first place of your own. Your brain over-recorded all of it. And decades later, they still feel bigger than everything that came after. Now, look at a normal adult Tuesday. You wake to the same alarm, the same commute, the same desk, the same dinner. Your brain has seen all of it 10,000 times. It does not need to record any of it. So it basically does not. This is the quiet villain of adult time. Automaticity. Your brain gets so good at your routine that it runs the whole thing on autopilot, recording almost nothing. A week of pure routine can leave behind essentially zero new memory. And a week with no memories in it feels, in hindsight, like it barely happened. And here is the paradox that trips everyone up. A boring afternoon feels endless, while you are stuck in it, every minute dragging. But look back a month later and it has completely vanished, because nothing happened worth keeping. Time can feel slow in the moment and short in memory. Routine quietly gives you the worst of both. You have felt the extreme version. You drive home, pull into the driveway, and realize you remember none of the drive. You were awake. You were steering, but your brain filed none of it, because none of it was new. That blank drive is what a whole routine year can feel like later. Newer research goes deeper than memory. Scientists scanned hundreds of brains, from teenagers to people in their 80s, and watched how often the brain flips between distinct mental states. Younger brains flipped constantly, restlessly, into new state after new state. Older brains settled and flipped far less often. Think of each of those flips as a tick of your internal clock. More flips, more ticks, more felt time. As the brain settles into well-worn grooves, the ticks slow down. Less feels like it is happening, even across the very same 60 minutes on the wall. Novelty does not just fill your memory, it can stretch the moment itself. In experiments, a sudden, surprising image feels like it stays on screen longer than a familiar one, even when the clock says they were identical. Your brain gives new things more time. Literally, in the moment, the unfamiliar runs slower. So, put it together. The clock on the wall has not changed at all. 60 seconds is still 60 seconds. What changed is how much of it your brain is bothering to write down. You are not running out of time. You are running out of new. Which means the boring explanation is secretly the hopeful one. If a fast year is really an unrecorded year, then the fix is not more hustle or more discipline. It is more novelty. More first times. You simply have to give your brain something worth saving. And the proof is sitting in your own memory. Think of one weekend you spent somewhere brand new. A strange city, a trip, a first. That single weekend can take up more space in your memory than 3 ordinary weeks back home. Same hours on the clock. Wildly different weight. So break the routine on purpose. Take the unfamiliar route. Eat the food you cannot pronounce. Sit in a different chair. Anything that knocks your brain off autopilot and back into recording mode. Lays down fresh memory. And fresh memory is the exact thing that makes time feel full again. Even small disruptions count. Researchers call them temporal landmarks, the little markers that break a smooth stretch into chapters. A new job, a move, a trip, even one strange Tuesday. The more landmarks you plant, the more shape your year has, and the longer it feels when you look back. So treat novelty like a habit, not an accident. One genuinely new thing a week, a different route, a new person, a place you have never once stood. Take a photo of it. You are not just collecting little hobbies. You are planting landmarks, deliberately stretching the year back out while you still can. This is also why those long stretches stuck at home felt so warped for so many people. Identical days, no landmarks, nothing new. Months smeared into one undifferentiated blur because the brain had almost nothing distinct to file. That was time perception, breaking in real time. So here is the uncomfortable, freeing truth. A life that feels short is very often just a life lived on autopilot. Not a life that was actually brief, but one your brain barely bothered to record. And the good news, the part nobody tells you, is that you hold the pen. Time is not a thief sneaking your years away in the dark. It is an accountant, and it only logs what is new. Routine is invisible to it. So if you want long, full, slow years, the move is almost childishly simple. Keep doing things for the first time. Stay a little bit new. Give your brain a reason to write it all down.